Today we're covering elastic IPs in AWS. Here's what we're going to cover: what an elastic IP is and why you need it, the problem it solves with EC2 instances, and how to set one up. So this is a super simple concept. Okay, so here's the problem. When you launch an EC2 instance, AWS gives it a public IP address so you can access it from the internet. But here's the catch. Every time you stop and restart the instance, it gets a new IP address. The old one's gone. So that's annoying if you're running like a web server or something. Imagine telling people, hey, visit my website at this IP, and then the next day it's a different IP. That just doesn't work in the long run. Or if you need a DNS record pointing to that IP or APIs that need to connect to it, everything breaks when the IP changes. That's the problem that elastic IPs solve. An elastic IP is basically a permanent IP address that you own. You allocate an elastic IP from AWS, and then you attach it to your EC2 instance. Now that's your instance's IP address, and it does not change. So if you stop your instance or start it, it doesn't matter. It's the same IP. You can even detach it from one instance and attach it to a different one. The IP stays with you, not with the instance. So you could think of it like a permanent phone number. So in EC2, you go to elastic IPs on the left side. You don't really need to change anything. You just click allocate. And boom, you've got a permanent IP address now. So now you associate it with your EC2 instance. You pick the instance from the dropdown, click associate, and you're done. Your instances now have that IP permanently. As long as you keep it associated, that IP doesn't change. So a quick heads up is elastic IPs are free as long as they're attached to a running instance. But the catch is if you allocate an elastic IP and don't use it, or you attach it to a stopped instance, AWS charges you like $3 to $5 per month. And this is because IP addresses are limited, and AWS doesn't want people to be hoarding them. So if you're not using an elastic IP, you have to release it. Don't just leave it sitting there or you will be charged. So that's elastic IPs. It's super simple. It's just a permanent IP address for your EC2 instances so they don't change every time you restart. You allocate one, attach it to your instance, and you're good. Just remember to release it if you are not using it. If this helped you, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.